Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jess and Hardcover comic book news show, whatever you want to call it, for the week of May 18th. It's been a while. We have a lot of things to cover today, so we are doing this super late at night. We just finished Omni Bros Live. It's 12 o'clock my time, and I think it's 12 o'clock Jess's time, and I think it's 9
Yes.
o'clock Gabe's time, if I'm not mistaken. Super late for us, but we're here and we want to talk about a lot of movie trailers. There's been a lot of cool stuff that has come out this week. We're also going to be talking about one specific dork who is it's probably okay. I couldn't believe this news story when I first heard about it. Yeah. Um, and a few other things on the docket right now that I'm super excited about. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay. With me, as always, ladies and gentlemen, you have the Silver Fox, Mr. Jess Bragg. How are you?
Heyo. How's it going, everybody?
Good. How you been, man?
Good. Good. We're up
Awesome.
late. Gabe's the slacker. It's only 9 p.m. there.
Weak.
It's my fault that the West Coast is on the.
Yeah, I blame you. I blame you for the time zone situation, man.
Yeah.
No, I blame Barry. I blame Barry.
Yeah. Oh, I blame Barry. But that person, if you don't know who he is Gabe from Infinity Watch. He will also be attending MegaCon next week, and we are going to be doing an Omni Bros live meetup. So if you are in the Orlando area, hit us up. We'll give you the information. A whole bunch of us are meeting up together. It's going to be really fun. Gabe, how are you?
So fun.
I'm doing great, man. I appreciate you guys letting me tag along on your show. This is awesome.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to cover, and I always like getting different perspectives on things like that. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it because it's super late, and we want to kind of cram this into a tight 1 hour. First thing is first, what do you guys want to lead off with? Do you want to lead off with the Blade Runner trailer or the dork?
Dork.
You want to lead off with the dork. All right. So this
Dorks
guy.
talking about dorks.
Okay. So this guy. This is a special guy. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 date ends in a lawsuit over texting. There are fans, and then there are fans. You know, I can kind of see low-key Felipe doing this to somebody who's texting during Wonder Woman.
Wait, this is in Austin. Is this Riley?
This might be Riley. Okay, would you sue your date for texting during the movie Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? That's exactly what a Texas man did. Now, the case, found in a small claims court lawsuit filed last week and reportedly by the Austin American-Statesman, has attracted much debate about the modern dating and movie theater etiquette. The plaintiff, Brandon Vesmar, a 37-year-old man from Austin, Texas, unless this is a cover-up.
Yeah.
The defendant, an unnamed 35-year-old woman. The claim. Vesmar met the woman online, and their first date, she activated her phone at least 10 to 20 times in the first 15 minutes of the movie. The American Statesman reported he told her to stop, and when she didn't, he suggested she continue texting outside, which she did, and then left him stranded in the theater. She was his ride. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, man, you're already messing up real bad. The texting was deemed a direct violation of the theater's policy, and that his viewing experience and that of others was adversely affected according to the petition. Damages sought. Damages sought. The guy only wants $17.31, the price of the ticket for the movie in 3D.
Oh, this is the best.
Oh my God. It was kind of a first date from hell. This is his reaction. This is like one of my biggest pet peeves. He told the paper. Her reaction. Oh my God, this is crazy. That's her entire reaction.
Well, I like her already. She's funny.
Oh no, it gets better. James Gunn responded to the whole situation.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he responded on Twitter. His response, why stop at suing? She deserves jail time.
I don't know. He asked her to leave, and she left. I think she's in the full right to not have to pay for that.
Yeah, but I got a feeling this dork didn't realize she's his ride.
Yeah, that's the best. He goes outside and there's no way home.
Who was this neckbeard who thinks he's gonna pick up a date? Who's his ride? And then like insult her during the whole movie. And then
Doesn't
she leaves.
if you take
And
something
he
to
goes and files a frivolous lawsuit.
doesn't it cost money in small claims court? Don't you have like court fees?
Yes.
So this guy's ponying up like $300 to bring a lawsuit for $17.
Yes.
Not just that, but the court's time is worth even more than something like that.
Well, that's a good point.
That's
Oh, if I was a
taxpayer
judge-
money and everything too.
If I was a judge and I saw this, I'd be like, "What the hell am I doing? What for $17?
Yeah.
Here's my wallet. I'm gonna reach in here. Here's your $17. Get out of here."
If this came before me and I was a judge, I would say my career has now hit a new low. I have to reassess my career choice. This is ridiculous.
I really
want
want
to get another date ever. Like
He's probably lucky he got this one.
somebody who is going to sue you for the price of the date if you somehow like violate some unspoken rule of texting.
This guy must be some hot date if there's rules that she violated and he is going to sue over it. He must be a catch.
I kind of want to see a picture of this guy.
I do too.
I really wish they would have released a picture of this guy.
How do we know they haven't? Can you type in his name and the story and see if you pull something up?
I just closed the window to it.
Let's see if he's on Facebook.
You're gonna follow him?
Let's friend request him.
Hey, dork.
No, there's a picture of him.
There is?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Before you give us a description, I'm gonna guess. 300 pounds, neck beard, receding hairline, doesn't take care of himself that well.
No, he's actually not that bad looking of a guy.
God damn it.
Receding hairline, maybe, because every picture I see of him is he's wearing a baseball cap. He just looks like a very, very just douchey version of Riley, to be honest.
Oh, dragging Riley into this, whether it was him or not.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's got like the glass. He's kind of got like a smirk to him and stuff. But
yeah. Is he wearing a romper?
Wait, give me a second. Here, watch this. I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, can you do it?
That's Brandon Vismar.
Oh,
Is that
wow.
him? Holy crap, he does look like a douchier version of Riley.
His glasses aren't as cool.
No.
No, those are like those hipster, like, hey, these are glasses I found out at Walgreens, and I didn't shave for a week.
Wow.
Do you know that episode in Star Trek where they find their negative version of each other? I think
Yeah, mirror.
Yeah, I think we just found Riley's mirror.
The evil version of him. Except Riley's already evil, so that might be the good Riley.
Well, no, he's suing his date for texting. That is evil.
There's evil Riley, and this guy is petty Riley.
Petty, dumb Riley, yeah. Oh my gosh. I hope this guy finds this video and sues us.
I kind of want a friend request him.
Well, if he sues for $17, it's only like, $6 a piece.
Yeah.
Okay, $17 for 3D movie tickets. That's really damn good, actually.
So I think it was her ticket was $17.
So he just wants the money back on her ticket.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't throw in the Uber ride that he needed to get home.
Probably had to call his mom.
Yeah.
Mom, it happened again.
Mom, she didn't get off her phone. She was texting.
Mom, this keeps happening.
Warm up the hot pocket.
You're right, Mom. They're all bitches.
You're the only woman I need. Oh my God, this is horrible. That poor lady.
Yeah, because now she has to like defend herself possibly in
She
court.
has to show up in court. No, she doesn't have
Can't
to.
she just settle out of court for $17?
How about settle out of court for like $6?
Right.
$6.
He's going this. Oh God, he's going through this whole process, which he's hired a lawyer.
He's got a lawyer? He's not doing it by himself?
I don't know. Actually, that's a good question. It'd
Oh my
be funny if he
God.
lawyered up.
I don't know. I don't think you can have a lawyer for small claims.
You can't, right?
I'm not sure about that, but
I can't imagine a lawyer taking this case. I think this thing's gonna get kicked out as soon as the judge looks at it and just says,
this
no,
is
go
kind of
away.
where he deserves some kind of like punishment for wasting, taxpayer dollars and the judge's time and the court's time by filing these frivolous lawsuits.
Yeah.
Hey, there are lawyers that make a living off of these small cases. Obviously, not in small claims court, but like there are lawyers that just make a living off of tickets.
Yeah,
Yep.
I hire them.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Yeah, every time I get a ticket, I get a ticket lawyer, and they make it a parking ticket. I pay like $100 as opposed
Same.
to like
Yeah.
$100.
I go
This
through the
is a
same.
moving violation?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's easier to do that because that way you don't get points. You don't have to take the class and all that other stuff.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. I don't get many moving violations, but I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, but yeah, this is a special kind of asshat that when I heard about it, I couldn't believe it was real. And then James Gunn tweeted it out, and I was like, wow, this is actually really happening. This guy's actually suing his date that he met online for $17. I don't think he's going to get another date.
Ever?
Probably not.
No, I can't imagine what this guy brings to the table that some girl's going to want to have a piece of if he's, as Gabe said, this petty. I mean, it's a date that went wrong, dude. It's not like she stood you up at the altar and you're out the engagement ring.
She at least showed up.
Yeah. You know it's bad when she's texting 10 or 15 times in the first 10 minutes of the movie, though. She clearly wants out anyway.
No, you know what? I'll tell you where he messed up. First date, he took her to the movies.
Yeah. Should be coffee or something.
Should have been coffee. Should have been something a little bit low-key. Here's a tip for all you single guys out there in Patreon. If you're going to go on a first date, do not do the movies. Don't do it. It's just not a good place. You don't get a chance to talk. You don't get a chance to interact. You got to be quiet the whole time.
Yeah.
Go for coffee. Go for something a little bit more fun. Yeah, bowling is actually bowling, mini golf, something like that where you're interacting the whole time.
Yeah. That's a good point. I've had a couple of awkward first dates back in my dating career years ago where they were movies, and you're right. That was a mistake.
It's always awkward because you're just sitting in silence in a dark room.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get sued for that idea.
I'm surprised I've never been sued for trying to do the popcorn trick.
Whoa.
Gabe.
That's terrible. But in better news, in more cheerful news, we have a Blade Runner 2049 trailer. This is where we're going to start cracking down on some trailers. We've got like about 3 or 4 trailers actually to go through. I haven't seen any of these trailers with the exception of Blade Runner 2049. Jess, you have not seen this trailer, right?
I have not.
Okay. So, do you have the trailer pulled up? You guys ready?
Do we need to give the audience time to pull it up? Pull up the Blade Runner 2049 trailer.
Yeah. Let's give them a little bit of time. Just as a pre-thing, I've seen the trailer. My thoughts before we watch it again. I'm not sure.
Oh, really?
I'm not 100% sold on this. It looks good, but there are a few things in the trailer where I'm like, I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Interesting.
Is this the
Right.
work trailer?
Huh?
I was asking if this was the work print trailer.
What do you mean?
The work print.
No, this is the full release trailer.
I'm just making fun of Jess for a second.
Oh, wait. What did I miss? The work.
How you haven't seen a work print of the original Blade Runner?
Oh. Because I haven't seen the director's cut vid that you sent me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's right. You've only seen the standard edition of Blade Runner, right? Right, Jess?
I saw the one that was released in movies 40 years ago or whatever
Oh,
in the
wow.
movie theater.
Yeah,
And I saw it once. I know. There is a lot of movies I need to see. I'm totally effing up everywhere. I know. I need to see this movie. I need to see about 40 Kung Fu movies. I need to see Prometheus. I need to see Planet of the Apes, Frailty. I don't know. There's a lot of them.
The movie.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right. So 3, 2, 1, and play. Holy shit, that's loud. All right, so here we go.
Atari.
Civilization
They nailed the look.
was built off the back of a disposable workforce. But I can only make so many. Happy birthday.
There is an order to things. That's what we do here. We keep order. It's built on a wall that separates kind. On either side, there's no wall.
They definitely have the look down, I think.
Oh yeah, they advanced the look even.
Your job was
It's true. All of it.
This looks bitchin' to me so far.
Wait till he shows up with Chewie.
What do you want? I'll ask you some questions. I'll ask you some questions. You're not you when you're hungry.
You're not you when you're hungry?
What?
Whoa, what's going on here?
Your story isn't over yet. Your story isn't over yet. There's still a page left. There's still a page left.
And that was the trailer.
I'm in.
Are you?
I'm in.
You're in?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what was going on there at the end, but the rest of it looked good.
Okay. So, how familiar you've seen all the cuts, right, Gabe?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Jess, you've seen just the standard cut, and the last time you saw it was when it first came out, right?
1982 or whenever.
Okay. Here's my trepidation with it. And I think it's more of a thing with the trailer. Blade Runner happens to be my favorite sci-fi film of all time. It trumps Star Wars, it trumps all that stuff. So I'm going to obviously come in with a little bit of bias. This seems very action heavy for a Blade Runner film. The original Blade Runner has action moments in it, but it's not a sci-fi super bombs blowing off everywhere action type of film. With that said, this director, Villanueva, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I know I'm butchering the name. He directed Sicario, Arrival, and I think he did Prisoners before that. I'm not entirely sure, but the common thing that I noticed with those trailers was that they are trailers that lied. They are trailers that promised a more action-focused movie, and what we got was a lot slower paced. Like Sicario, I went into it fully expecting it to be a film about the war on drugs, the DEA. We're going to follow these badass guys that they're taking down drug dealers and stuff like that. It was not really that at all. It was a much slower film. And the same thing with Arrival. Arrival, the marketing showed off, oh, it's like aliens arriving, how are we dealing with them, and all this stuff. That's not what the movie was about at all. In fact, there was like one explosion in that whole movie, and it was tiny. So I'm wondering if that's a case where this is going on, where the marketing department weren't exactly sure how to market this movie, because it might be a slower film, or if they just went balls to the wall sci-fi action. They nailed the look. And the synth score, I was like, the minute I heard it, I was like, wow, that's Blade Runner.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful looking movie. Like you said, they nailed the look, and I think they took the look and advanced it. Like they made it modern looking. Like it might be one of those movies where it's like this is like the new pinnacle idea or feel of a movie. But I agree. I'm in the same wheelhouse of thinking that this will be a slower paced movie, and this is just the trailer to sell people on it maybe having some action in it. Because all the action you see in this trailer is basically the same type of action you had in the first movie.
Yeah.
Just kind of running away, there's a small explosion, and that's really about it. I think that's all we might get. But you can't sell a movie like that and it's probably like a $250 million movie.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Wow.
It has to be high budget. This day and age, they probably... But Blade Runner wasn't that expensive back in the day, right? I don't think... I think Blade Runner was made for like 85.
Yeah, I don't think it's that expensive a movie back then, but today you can't make a movie that's not $250 million and expect.
Yeah.
Holy smoke!
What did you think, Jess?
What did I think of the trailer?
Yeah.
It was good enough that I want to see it. First, I want to see the director's cut at first that Gabe sent me 6 months ago. I definitely want to see that a couple times first. But yeah, it had enough cool visuals, and I like Ryan Gosling, kind of over Harrison Ford and his attitude. But it had Ryan Gosling, and it looked interesting enough that yeah, I'm excited for it. I really dug that image of the giant woman bending over and blowing him a kiss or whatever. That looked like some type of augmented reality. I don't know what it was, but it looked cool. So yeah, I'm up for it. Is it who was the maker who's playing that? Who's the actor that's playing the role of making the replicants or whatever?
Oh, that's Jared Leto. He played the Joker.
Oh, it is. Oh,
yeah.
That was Jared Leto. Okay. Okay.
Which I would like to see him try some of that shit he tried on the Suicide Squad set on Harrison Ford, because Harrison Ford would probably shoot him.
What did he do on the Suicide Squad set?
Oh, dude, he was a total jerk on the Suicide Squad set. Like there were reports of him filling up condoms with and putting them handing out used condoms to the other actors, trying to play practical jokes on them because he wouldn't break character. That he was around the set, he was annoying everybody on the set. It got to the point where apparently, what's her name? The actress that plays Amanda Waller.
Oh,
I want to say Angela Bassett, but that's not right.
No. Well, the actress that played Amanda Waller, she actually confronted him apparently on the set of Suicide Squad, and she said, because she had heard that he was like acting stupid around the set, and she said, "Look, if you try any of that stupid shit with me, I have a 6'5" husband who knows like martial arts, and he will beat your fucking ass."
That's awesome.
And apparently he never fucked with her after that.
Where did you read that? That's an awesome piece of news.
I forgot where it was that I read that. It was a few months ago.
So I looked it up real quick. The first Blade Runner cost $28 million to make.
What?
And it's kind of a box office flop.
Yeah, no, it didn't do well at all.
Yeah, it made $33 million.
Wow.
But over the years, it's become a cult classic.
Oh yeah, I mean, that kind of happens a lot. I mean, what is it? John Carter of Mars is a more recent version of something like that.
I still haven't seen it.
Is that a good movie?
Yeah,
that's a really good movie.
Really?
Yeah, but it made like $5.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to see it. I remember seeing the previews and I wanted to see it, but then it got such bad reviews I didn't want to see it. But if it's worth seeing, I'll put it in the queue.
Yeah,
Because
no,
I've always liked the story.
So yeah, that those are my trepidations. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know anything about it story wise. I personally think Deckard is a replicant, so I think we'll get that answer in this film. I kind of hope they don't, because I like the fact they left it a little bit ambiguous. So we'll see.
is this the first like real trailer for the movie?
Yes, this is the first full-length trailer for the film. There's been like teasers and stuff like that here and there. There's been a few screen images, but it's the first full-length film. And it's kind of funny because it's also coming out in August, and we're getting Alien this year. And there's speculation that Alien universe, Predator universe, and Blade Runner are all in the same universe.
I thought Blade Runner was coming out October.
I think it's August, which kind of concerns me because August is the dump month.
I think it said October.
Is it October?
Hey, I think I agree with Gabe. I think it said October.
Because if it's August, I'm going to be a little bit concerned because they dump movies in August where the studio doesn't really believe in them.
It's October 6th.
Okay, well, that's a little bit better.
That's right before like the holiday season of shitty Christmas movies comes out.
Yeah. It's also right before Oscar movie season, so it could be they're trying to get a push for it if they really believe in it.
Hmm.
Again, kind of like what Jess was saying earlier, I think, the Academy has something against these kinds of movies, superhero movies, sci-fi flicks and stuff. So it might get a nomination, if anything, for like set decoration.
Yeah, Amy Adams got completely ripped off for Arrival. I know that.
Oh,
That was her movie.
Well, Suicide Squad won an Academy Award for. I'm not joking, it did.
For best score or something?
Best makeup or hairstyle or something.
It was for best costuming.
I mean, The Matrix won, Academy Awards too for like sound effects and nonsense like that, but it should have just took every award possible.
Yeah,
Ever for years to follow.
The Matrix should still be winning awards today.
I'm not going to dispute that.
They won for best special effects, and they beat out Star Trek Beyond.
Huh.
They beat out a Star Trek movie for best special effects.
Napoleon Dynamite should have won a bunch of awards too.
Yes, totally. I totally agree with that.
It didn't win any?
I wish you'd shut up and get out of my life.
Give me my chapstick. My lips hurt really bad.
My lips hurt real bad.
All right. The next trailer. Here's one that I have almost no interest in. I'm being upfront. I have almost no interest in. It's because I don't really know the character that well, and it kind of looks like Jordan Peele from Key and Peele, the actor. So today we're going to be looking at the Black Lightning trailer. Apparently, Giovanni thought it was really good. I haven't seen the trailer. I have really no interest in the character. So let's go. You guys ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Count us down.
3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. I'm tired. 2005.
Black Lightning was a savior who kept our streets and our schools safe. He was hope personified. But he was also Jefferson Pierce, my father. Take me.
Oh, they're doing that crappy thing where they play popular music really slow.
You've been on the streets fighting the 100 for years. Let someone else do it. Go save my father.
I promise. No more.
From the clutches of my heart that will forsake me.
You two are all me and your mother have. I love you both.
He tried to keep his promise to my mother. Said that he saved more lives as the principal of Garfield High than he ever did as Black Lightning. But without Black Lightning, violence in the streets by the 100 gang multiplied.
Our children are dying in these streets and no one cares.
The anger was just under the surface for all of us. The whole city was ready to explode. He could only bury who he really was for so long.
The city is getting more and more dangerous every moment. I'm just trying to keep you safe.
I wonder if this will cross over with the Flash.
Excuse me?
That's what I was
I'm
wondering.
afraid of the one that yes, you should be.
It's got lightning foo.
I'm not feeling the
Oh,
costume.
man. Killed that guy.
Ooh.
Yeah, that dude's dead. I'm not feeling the costume too much.
I'm digging his powers and his fighting ability.
Yeah, that is cool.
Ooh, and it looks like there's Mrs. Black Lightning.
Innocent in the city, you're gonna get lit up.
Cool.
It was nice.
Oh,
Hashtag Black Lightning's back.
I guess they. Okay.
Sometimes I can come off a little overprotective.
Yes, you.
oh, if he's gonna be beating people like that, I am in.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, I am totally in. If he's gonna be wasting people like that, I am totally down for that.
You know, I'm gonna give it a shot. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look terrible.
I was totally unexpected that he was going to use that guy as a shield and let him get shot 15 times. Was this like, is this a series? Because this just seemed like a preview for like one episode.
No, this is a series.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is a full-blown series on the CW. Black Lightning.
It's funny because what I like about it is kind of the same thing I don't like about it, is that it seems to be very small scale.
Yeah.
Like, he's a principal who has a suit or powers. I'm not sure what kind of version they're going to work with Black Lightning on this, but it's all about just taking on these gang members in a school, like a school setting in a small town kind of setting.
Right.
I like that idea because I like the idea of like streetwise characters and family and community. But again, he has all these powers just to beat up a couple of gangsters.
I wonder if he's gonna save the rec center.
Oh no!
I like that they're all in on the African American community, though, because
I do.
in comic books, they never make it about race. It's always like thugs are white and black and Chinese, when we know in the real world, everything's segregated in gangs, and there's gangs of color and gangs of whites and everything else. So I like that they're all in on this is a black community issue. So
Yeah.
I think that looks cool, and his powers look cool, and I like lightning foo and all this other fighting and stuff. It looked good, and if he's tossing guys through car windows, that's what I want to see. I want to see criminals and thugs crippled, so that's cool.
I'm just not too crazy on the costume. That's all. But I get they did the best with what they had, and the budget doesn't look like it's that big. It looks like it's going to be very small scale, like you were saying, Gabe. It looks like just on this, it looks like it might even be cheaper than Flash season 1.
It looks like your typical CW, like the lighting and like the way they set up their shots and everything like that.
Yeah.
It just looks like your typical CW show, which isn't a bad thing. They have like a brand, they have like an image and a visual branding to it. But no, I'm with Jess on it as well. Like if he's going to just be throwing fools through cars and like lighting people up, and maybe somebody's going to just get electrocuted to a crisp, and I want to see that happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, if my date took me to see this at her house, I would totally not sue her.
I would sue her for my Hulu subscription
Yeah.
fee.
Yeah, no, I'm up for this.
I'm going to give it a go.
It's a mid-season replacement show, though, and those are always kind of scary.
Is it really?
Yeah, when you're like a mid-season show, it's I don't know if they don't give enough promotion or enough push or what, but mid-season shows be kind of trouble.
What's the premiere date?
Yeah, I don't think it said. It just said mid-season something.
let's see.
Yeah, those shows.
I still have it up.
You got to be kind of careful with those shows because it's like you say, it could be just like they needed to stick something in there just to fill that time slot, and this is what they had.
Yeah, it says this winter.
We'll see. That could mean anything from Christmas all the way to like February
Yeah.
for those guys.
I'll give it a shot. I mean, I go in wanting to like everything, so I'm good with that.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Yeah, I don't get the people that I don't get the people that go into like a movie and go, oh man, like if you're a Marvel fanboy, you're going into Wonder Woman, oh I hope this movie sucks. I don't get that. Like why?
No, yeah, not at all.
Why spend your money for a movie that you want to suck?
Right. And I want to. At the end of the day, yeah, I've given DC hell, but I still want to see a good movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And at the same time, I don't because that means I have to review Codpiece Thor, and nobody wants to see that.
I think the stars are aligning right for me on this bet.
God damn it, they better not be.
Come on.
And the
All
thing
you
is,
have to do is read Codpiece Thor and see a great Wonder Woman movie.
like, I kind of should have learned my lesson because I shot myself in the foot again earlier today on the live stream when I said, "Oh yeah, I think Hugh Jackman's gonna get Best Actor nom next year for Logan." I'm like, "Oh shit, okay, we'll go with it."
No, they always get snuffed.
I think I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna say I think he could get a nomination.
We get a Golden Globe, and then that'll be it.
You think he'll get the Golden Globe?
Or nominated. I can see that happening.
You think so?
But like Academy Awards, like I don't know why people try to validate a movie with these kinds of awards. You know, you like it, you know. But I think the Golden Globes are kind of the one that's like voted on as the best for like artsy kind of things like this.
There's a lot of push for it to get an Academy Award at the end of the year. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. The bet's on.
Next one. I think this is... No, we got 2 trailers left. The Gifted, the official trailer for Fox's new X-Men related TV series. Again, I haven't seen this. I don't know anything about these characters, but I'm ready when you guys are.
Okay, wait. I'm going there. The Gifted. Whoa. Stop. It always... What's the deal there? Okay, I'm ready for the countdown. This is a long one. This is almost 3 minutes long.
The final countdown.
He's got 11 million views already.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
It's the final countdown. 3, 2, 1. Bam. I like how they have to announce the official trailer.
Believe it or not, I'm here to help you.
I'm here to make America great again.
You know when you put your hand out of the window of a moving car, you can feel the air and guide it? I can push the air together, water too, other stuff.
So she's White Storm?
I taught you how to swim.
You.
I can teach you this.
Dude.
What a waste.
Thank you for meeting with us.
Picking popcorn.
Yeah.
About your son. Andy and I have always been very close, but we believe he's being bullied. And look who's here. So what's the verdict this time? Am I stupid?
Just be thankful it's not Legion you're just trying to bully.
Maybe they hear about Andrew and Lauren. They're aware that there was...
Brian Singer, he's doing TV now?
Yeah. Well, he was a director on House.
I need you to go get him for me.
You're not going anywhere.
We have to secure the safety of the community.
What is that?
Hurry, come on! Hear about the mutant incident. Those are my kids. You have to help them.
Why didn't you tell me you have powers? Dad puts people like us in jail.
In my experience, things change when it's your own kid. There is nothing more important to me than my family. The X-Men, the Brotherhood, we don't even know if they exist anymore. I suggest you think about what's best for your family. What do we do? It's gonna be all right. Come on! Go, go!
This is a burden, yes, but it's also a gift.
Hmm. I'm in.
Me too.
I don't know. I don't know.
My family.
Do we know who any of these mutants are?
No, I don't think so.
No, it looks great though. I
I,
think.
I just want Morph. Just give me Morph in one
I
episode.
think the only thing I liked in there was those like spider robots.
That was cool.
Because like I said, like you had this whole dramatic scene with her trying to get the popcorn out, and it's like, oh, she just made popcorn fall off. Like,
Yeah, but she protected herself in that gym scene, and then went to rescue her brother or whatever by shifting the air over her head, and then they meet up with other mutants. This looks fun to me.
Yeah, this looks like it has potential to be really good. It looks like another version of the Runaways or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. At first, I thought this was the Runaways, but then I realized, what isn't the Runaways? They run away from their supervillain parents or something.
Yeah, and that's getting its own. That they've released an image of the kids and what they look like. That's
Oh
getting,
yeah. That's right.
yeah. It's gonna be, I think, on Hulu only. I'm not sure.
Okay.
it's a Hulu thing.
It's a Hulu thing, right?
Hey, have you caught up with American Gods?
No, I'm actually one episode behind.
I think I'm 2 behind.
Oh,
I think I've
man.
only seen the first one.
How many
You gotta
episodes are out?
You gotta get caught up. 3.
Oh, so I'm 3 behind. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I need to. Okay. That's what I'm doing tomorrow morning. I'm going to watch that. And maybe I'll watch Prometheus. It's supposed to be super hot here tomorrow. And it's a better day for me to stay indoors.
There you go. Every day is a good day to stay indoors. Okay. Ow, this wrist is bothering me. Let's see. We got X-Men knocked out of the way. We got, all right, the last trailer today. So this one, it doesn't really pertain too much to me, mainly because I've never really been, admittingly, a Star Trek guy. I am a Star Wars kid from the womb. I know. I'm sorry, Jess. I liked Wrath of Khan.
That's cool.
So, how about you, Game? Are you a Star Trek or Star Wars guy?
I like Star Trek better.
What?
2-1. We're kicking your ass, man.
Oh, this has been a
I
rough
don't.
day.
I like Star Wars. I just don't care about Star Wars.
I deeply care about Star Wars, but I deeper care about Star Trek.
All right, so let's pull this thing up. Star Trek Discovery. I've got the trailer. First look trailer. 3, 2, 1. So this is only an online thing. CBS All Access.
Yeah, it's on their app or something, I think.
Captain, where are we going? We have no map, and you can't set a course without a star.
It's hard to imagine. You've served under me for 7 years.
Commander Burnham.
I think it is time we talked about you having your own command. Future transport.
Yeah. Oh, the command.
Great unifiers are few and far between, but they do come. Often such leaders will need a profound cause for their followers to rally around.
am I looking at?
Object of unknown origin.
We've come all this way, Captain. It would be irresponsible to leave whatever that is unknown.
What have you done out there on the edge of Federation space?
Computer. Enable igniter.
This is expensive.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Captain, signatures detected. Contact Starfleet Command. We have
They need
engaged
more black
Klingons.
lightning.
Cool. I like this a lot.
It looks
Your
good.
tongue was too human.
I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save all of you.
Oh, mine lagged for a minute.
My people were biologically determined for one purpose alone, to sense the coming of death. I sense it coming now.
Yeah, this is cool.
This is going to be online?
It's gonna be like
Hulu.
through their app. I
Yeah,
think.
it's like a Hulu thing where it's on their app exclusively.
Which I think is a
Wait,
mistake.
I can access something like that on my TV through like Xbox One or something, right? If it's an app. Okay.
It might be one of those things where if you have cable or like direct TV or something like that, you have access to it. Kind of like how like HBO Go is, where if you have
Yeah.
HBO subscription, you have like the app for it too. But I think that's a bad idea. Like I would think they would want to get this out to as many people as possible and not make people jump through hoops to see it, because this looks great.
Yeah, it looks really expensive.
Yeah, and I also like that it's a female captain. That hasn't happened since what, Deep Space Nine?
No, the one with Voyager.
Was it Voyager? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked pricey, so I would think they'd want this on their unless they want this to be something that really kicks off this app and they're really putting everything behind it because they really want it to succeed. If there's great money to be made online, then that must be their strategy, because this looks like they put a lot of money into it because the effects look great and it looked very interesting.
Yeah, these people are not dumb. They know exactly know how to market it, and it looks impressive for a TV show, especially that ship. It looks really damn impressive.
Yeah,
and I mean, maybe Jess is right. Maybe they're just trying to launch the app, because I feel in about 5 years everything's going to be just an app.
That's where we're heading.
Yeah.
That's nobody wants to pay for cable anymore, and everybody's like, "Well, fuck it, I'll just get the channels I want."
Yeah, everybody just wants a la carte, and that's the way everybody's going. It's the best idea. So that might be it. Maybe they're just trying to launch this app with Star Trek.
Maybe.
Well, I'm definitely doing this app then for Star Trek. It looked great.
I'm in. Too bad we have to wait till the fall. That seems like a long ways away.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I mean, I don't know if the story's about or anything, but I'm in. I'm interested in these characters already.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I'm interested in these characters. Yeah. You with us?
Yeah, I'm fading.
Visibly, it looked like you nodded off there.
Yeah, for like a split second. It's just been a long day. That's all. So
we don't
let's
have
wrap this up. We got 2 more things.
Okay,
This one I'm pretty excited about. Sorry about that. Hellboy's reboot in the work with Stranger Things star David Harbour. This came out of fucking nowhere. Nobody knew this was happening. Nobody knew they were going to reboot Hellboy. And
is it getting some like bad feedback too already from people?
Yeah.
Based on what?
Based on that it's not Guillermo del Toro and what's his face?
Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman. There you go.
What happened was, okay, so they a few years ago when the last Hellboy movie was happening and all that other stuff, the movies didn't do that well. They just didn't. So this is kind of them going, look, let's reboot the films. Let's start over. We're going to shoot for an R rating. The R rating is super popular right now. It's doing really well. You know, Logan just did really well. Deadpool did really well last year, and this seems like they're going with that. Here's the thing about that also. I don't think you need to do Hellboy with a rated R.
I don't know. I actually don't have an opinion on that part. I was more concerned about fans' reaction to the fact that it. I mean, all we know is that they're rebooting it, and they should be happy that it's getting a reboot because it's a great story that can be continued with a really good actor. This is not like The Matrix getting rebooted, which there's no need for at all.
Yeah.
This is a continuation of a great story, and this is the only way it was going to happen. So I was really surprised at the vitriol that fans spewed out at this. It just doesn't seem to make sense for people to judge so harshly before we know anything, really.
Oh, it's getting so much hate, and it's absolutely. People are saying, "Well, it's not Guillermo del Toro, it's not Ron Perlman. I'm not backing this project. I don't care. I don't know." Guys, those movies were years. One, they were years ago. Two, they are nothing like what Hellboy actually is.
Right.
I'm a sucker for those movies. I like them. I think they're fun. They're good little popcorn films. There's nothing wrong with that. But they are nothing to what the source material is. They really aren't. They're not even. It's night and day almost what those movies are compared to what Hellboy is. And for the most part, there's not too much blood in Hellboy. You know, there's not. It's not like, you know, Hellboy's ripping out somebody's stomach and showing it to them or anything like that. But yeah, I'm cautiously excited about this. I also like the fact that we pretty much know who's going to be Big Red. It's David Harbour. And look, you take one look at this guy, and his fucking head is huge. So he fits.
He's got a strong jawline too.
Yeah, I'm looking at this guy right now. I'm looking at a picture of him, and I'm like, yeah, just stick 2 stumps on his forehead and paint his ass red, and he's good to go.
No, he was a good choice. He's a well, I mean, especially coming out of Stranger Things, like everybody from that series should be getting like big roles after the success of that show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like you were saying, the last Hellboy movie was almost 10 years ago. It was 2008.
Let go. It's time to let go of that shit.
Yeah.
It's like it's either you reboot, you start over, you recast, and Guillermo del Toro try to do a poll and stuff to gauge people's interest, or it's just gonna die and go away.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they're gonna make it rated R. Maybe Hellboy will say fuck a couple times, or just make it just really maybe just like, I don't know, killing demons and make it kind of gory that way, or
yeah,
I don't know, but if they can make it a little bit more closer to the actual comics, that'd be great. Because I remember I tried to read the comics when the first movie was coming out, and then I saw the movie, and I was like, completely kind of rug was pulled out from under my feet, and I stopped reading the comics because it was
the comics are
different.
The comics are completely different than what you're getting in the actual film. But yeah, what do you think? A CGI, or are they going to use what's that term?
Practical.
Prosthetics?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be practical effects for sure.
I think they're gonna go with CGI.
Huh. What was the gal's name that played Liz? Was that Selma Blair? What was her name?
That's a good question. Hottie McHot, because I wanted to.
No, Neve Campbell, wasn't it?
No.
Huh?
No?
No, it was, you can look it up real quick. I think it was Selma Blair, but yeah, she was Hottie McHot.
I had the biggest fucking crush on her.
Oh yeah, she just played that role great. She was really good in that role. So
I liked her in the what was that witch movie she did? Was that her?
The
Selma
Covenant?
Blair?
No, I thought she was in The Craft.
No, I think you're mixing her up with Nev Campbell.
There you go. I'm getting them confused.
Yeah, she was in The Craft.
But that's another thing. People are upset because of the whole like they're not going to finish the story of them being pregnant. And,
No, nobody wanted to see that shit. I didn't want to see that shit.
I don't see her give birth to some red demon baby. Like, come on. Especially if it's not a part of the actual like continuity of the series.
Oh,
Right.
It's not. No, it's not. Hellboy is fucking dead right now, and he doesn't have 2 kids.
Yeah.
God, I love Guillermo del Toro, but that was such a mistake to do it that way.
I want more BPRD. I want more like shit. I'm late. It's late. Everybody else, the supporting cast, is really misused and underused in those movies.
Yeah.
If this does well, I can totally see BPRD getting a spin-off series.
That would be cool.
Just focusing in on the BPRD characters. And the thing is with BPRD, it has more of a solid storyline. It's not where 1 to 2 issues ends and that's it. There's actual a thorough storyline that goes all the way from the beginning of BPRD to where they are now.
I enjoyed Plague of Frogs more than I did a lot of the Hellboy stuff that I read early on.
Yeah.
I love Johann and Abe Sapien, and those are really good stories.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot from a lot of fans. They're like, yeah, we really dug. We like Hellboy. Don't get me wrong, but BPRD is where it's at.
I hope to find out starting June 1st.
I hope they do a remake of that Hellboy in Mexico one-shot that came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he takes on like the luchadors and stuff.
All right, last thing on the news so we can all knock out. Tom King. We all love him, we all know him, and we all like what he writes. Well, good news for us because Tom King is writing the new god himself, Mr. Miracle. I'm so excited.
That's awesome.
I can't wait to meet him at MegaCon, dude.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be so much fun.
You guys are going to have a blast there.
We are, and you're invited too.
It's next weekend, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is just a bad weekend. We just got done with a vacation, and I don't know that. I think my vacation slots have been used up.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it, Jess.
Maybe next year.
Next year for sure. We'll plan ahead.
There's always Vegas.
Ooh.
I'm interested in StripperCon for that.
Wait, is that true?
Let's make it true.
We'll make it happen. I told Jess we're going to hit strip clubs and comic book stores and record stores.
That sounds like the perfect week to me. I mean, get up at 8 a.m. and just do nothing but that stuff for the whole day.
No, Jess. Oh, you want to be? You do not go to a strip club at 10 in the morning.
Yes, you do.
It sounds like Gabe.
Those are when you get the single moms on the pole. Their kids are in school.
I'll give you. They do. They probably do have an amazing breakfast buffet.
Hey, I'm willing to find out.
See, I could see Jess being the type like Ron Swanson, where he would go in, but if they had a breakfast buffet, he would totally be focusing on that instead.
The breakfast?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm willing to experiment and find out. Let's see where I fall on that line.
Gabe, no, don't go to a strip club at 10 in the morning. You don't get anything good there.
It sounds like Gabe knows.
Dude, it's a fun time. It's a fun
The 10
time.
a.m.
I'm telling you. It's been a while for me, but I remember that's when you get the single moms. You can go and you hang out and you can be friends with them. And I've had a stripper buy me a drink a few times, man. That made me feel like a good guy.
I'm sold, man. And there's In-N-Out Burger and probably plenty of other places to eat there,
Dude,
too.
there's an In-N-Out Burger right down Stripper Lane. Like, we could just hit it all in like one swoop.
I think we may spend 24 hours at Stripper Lane. This is already sounding good to me.
I'm all down.
Dances and milkshakes.
I'm all down for it. Just my girlfriend said if I ever go to a strip club that she has to come with me. Not because she's worried about what I do, but because she enjoys them.
That's fine with me. The more the merrier.
Breaking news, somebody just found me a Wonder Woman at Walgreens. Oh, not Wonder Woman, Invisible Woman.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
I just got tagged on it.
Who
man.
was it?
My friend Warren, who, when I was the manager of the movie theater, or manager of the comic book store, he was one of the guys I hired and took over my job when I left. So,
is he a member of the? Is he a member of the community, or is it a separate thing?
Oh, he's in there. It's his name is Warren Lamb.
Oh, encrypted.
But he just hit me up privately. He sent me up private. I'm asking if there's any more.
Yeah, I need one. I was just at Walgreens today and didn't see her.
Yeah, I'm going to Disneyland this weekend, so I'm gonna hit up as many Walgreens as I can in Anaheim.
Well, isn't there some new attraction at Disneyland you were talking about?
Disney World.
Yeah, next week they open up Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
Oh, you guys get that first, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
I think they're adding that onto us later on.
Mm.
I'm missing it too. I mean, I'll go later, but it'd be cool to go opening day. Or not. That might just be a freaking disaster.
Oh, it'd probably be a disaster.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be rough.
Yeah. So this weekend you're going to Disneyland?
Yeah, I'm leaving in the morning. I was going to leave tonight, but we didn't have anything packed, so we're like, we'll just go in the morning.
Yeah. That'll be
This is
awesome.
gonna be the first time. This is the first time you take your kids?
Yeah, Andy's third birthday was Monday, so we're doing it as part of his birthday.
Oh, they're gonna love it.
That's awesome.
We'll see. They're little. I'm like, I keep trying to tell my wife, like, they're not going to remember any of this. We're really doing it for us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, really.
All right, guys, but I'm calling this. I am super exhausted. Thank you once again for doing this, especially so late. It's almost 1 in the morning my time. So, Gabe, where can they find you?
All right. You could find me in about 15 minutes laying in my bed, probably. I'm pretty tired.
Same.
But on a regular basis, you could hit me up on right here on YouTube as Gabe Infinity Watch, and hit me up on Instagram as Gabe Infinity Watch as well.
Good job. Jess.
You can find me in Gabe's guest room as we go to Stripper Lane tomorrow instead of Disneyland for 24 hours of strippers and burgers.
I want to see what StripperCon looks like. I just imagine a whole bunch of poles and lube.
We need to get shirts made up for it. StripperCon 2017. You can find me on YouTube. My channel is called OmniDogs Vault, and I am also a member on Riley Moore's Facebook page, the Omnibus Collectors Comic Swap and Community. So give me a look-see on YouTube if you get a chance. OmniDogs Vault.
Cool beans. And, of course, you are right here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I apologize. I'm super exhausted. It's almost 1 in the morning right now. But, yeah, we're cutting out pretty quickly. Patrons, once again, thanks. I hope you keep supporting this channel. I hope you keep doing what you do. And we will talk soon. Love y'all.
Peace and love.
Smoke crack and worship Satan.
Bye.